So hi guys, good evening all of you guys. So guys, I'm audible. Okay, fine. So guys, here yesterday we started the first case of your self join. Okay, and one example we discussed in the last session. Okay, but how this query is going to be executed internally, so that we will check out here. So first of all, come to your database. So my query actually we written in the last session. So this is our information, the query. Okay. So I just selected this query guys here. Okay. So after that, I want to execute this query now. So as per the thing, the result will be complete. And the first of all, before you want to get this result, okay. So first of all, I just go for to take out. So my table, whatever we design here, the table name is employee. So come out and check that employee table. So this is your table information, guys. Okay, fine. So come to take this complete query, what we written in the single column comparison here. So I just come back to paint and now we can see. So this is actually my table guys here and okay, this is our query. Okay, fine. So now how this query will executed internally. Okay, so you can see guys here, every step I will explain to you now. The first thing is on employee table, we have created two alias names. We created E1 and E2. So already we said to you, whenever you want to create alias name on particular table, what it was happen means internally some virtual tables are prepared by your SQL server database. Okay, so it will be preparing internally the virtual tables. So this is one virtual table and this is one more. There are two virtual tables are we prepared here. Okay, so now the first one is called as here. So whatever we have the two columns in the table, same as this, but there's two aliases we created on same table, that point remember. Okay, now so I will take this. Fine. And now come to my column names. I will take it here. So this is my E1 alias table and this is E2 alias table, right? And having some columns here. So first column is E name and LOC. And the second, alias table E name and LOC. And come out to your data. So which is I will take it now. So this is my table information. And here also I will take it, my table information. Okay, fine. So these are the two aliases guys here. These are the two alias names and alias tables are internally prepared by your SQL Server database. So after that, come to your condition. So what is my conditions here? Two conditions I have it here. The condition number one, this is called a join condition, and this is filtering condition. We have it here. Okay. So simply I can say this is condition number one. Okay, up to here, this is self join condition, and this is filtering condition. We have the two conditions are there in between end operator. Okay. So now as usual guys, you have to check each and every row of your E1 alias to E2 alias table. So already you know that I think you all of you remember. Okay, the rule is, okay, you know that the rule of joins, what it is here. So a row in a table is comparing with all rows of another table. Okay, now, so this is what our rule of okay, joins. So based on that rule, how the previous examples I was explained to you, each and every row will be comparing here and checking your conditions. Same as here also, you can come back and condition check it. So now I'm going to checking the first and second conditions, and two conditions in between and operator is there. So the same as is, I just follow it here. Okay, let me see. My first condition I will be check out now. Okay, fine. The first row and all rows of second alias table. Okay, my first condition is what now? E1.loc is equals to E2.loc. So that this is my first row I'm comparing here. So E1.loc is equals to E2.loc. Understand my point now? So E1.loc is equals to E2.loc. So now tell me guys here, my first condition, Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. Condition true or false? First condition is satisfied. Come on guys. Yes, first condition is true. So when first condition is true, definitely I need to check my second condition. So what is my second condition means? E2.ename is equals to Smith. E2.ename is equals to Smith is my second condition, guys. Okay. Now, so E2.ename is equals to Smith, you have to check. So E2 means this one. Okay. So this is E2. So E2.loc, sorry, E2.ename, E2.ename is equals to Smith. So E2.ename is equals to Smith. Now tell me, second condition is true or false? Second condition is also true. So that means both conditions are true. So both conditions are true. When both conditions are true, then what we want to say guys here, this row completely joins together. This row completely joins together. Understand now? So now it will be displayed now. How it will be displayed here, observe. So now how it will be displayed now. Smith. Okay. This is the row. It will be combined and display like this. Okay. Next, I will be compared the same as is the remaining all. Next one is what now? Hyderabad is equals to Mumbai. Condition true or false, guys? Second row. Hyderabad is equals to Mumbai. Condition true or false? False. So that means the first condition will be false. Is it necessary to check my second condition here? No, I just leave. So next one is same as this. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. So Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. This is my first condition, and first condition is true. The first condition is true means definitely I have to check my second condition now. So second condition is what now? E2 dot name is equals to Smith. Then you can sum E2 dot e name is equals to what it was there guys here? Word. So word is there. So that means first condition true, but second condition is what it is? Okay, false. So first condition true, second condition false, then true, false only. Okay, next step. In the same to same, the next record. So Hyderabad is equals to Chennai. So Hyderabad is equals to Chennai. So now first condition is false. So the first row in my E1 alias table and comparing with all rows of E2 alias table, the comparisons are over. The same like this here, each and every row you can compare like this. The second one, Mumbai is equals to Hyderabad. What do you say? False. Mumbai is equals to Mumbai. Mumbai is equals to Mumbai. True. But name is what? My name is Smith. But your name is what? Alan. So second condition true or false? Second condition is false. So first condition true, but second condition false. Then Mumbai is equals to Hyderabad. False. Mumbai is equals to Chennai. False. Okay. Next I have to go for the next one. Hyderabad. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. True. So first condition true. And what is my second condition here? E2 dot e name is equals to Smith. So E2 dot e name is equals to what? E2 dot e name is equals to what? Smith. So condition true or false? Yes, condition true here. So that means what it was happened, guys, here, this row is satisfied now. So I will be join this row. I will be join this row. Then what is my result for this? This two rows are we are going to be joined together. So what is my result now? So my result is what now, guys, here? Word HYD and Smith HYD. Okay, now, and Smith HYD. Okay, this is second row. And the same pattern, the remaining rows also compare here. So Hyderabad is equals to Mumbai, false. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad, true. But your name is what now? Word. But my name is what now? Smith. So second condition is false. Second condition is false. So Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad, true, but second condition name is false. Next, Hyderabad is equals to, okay, Chennai, false. So this is also happening as here. So now we can go to check it out. And the next one is Chennai. Chennai is equals to Hyderabad, false. And Chennai is equals to Mumbai, false. And Chennai is equals to Hyderabad, false. And Chennai is equals to Chennai, true. So Chennai is equals to Chennai, true, but name is Jones, but my name is Smith, so it is also false. So now tell me, guys, here, now all rows we are going to compare it successfully now. If any row is left here, or all rows are completed. Yes, we completed all rows to comparison here. After comparison, guys, here final, this is my result, what it was come to us. This is my final result, whatever it is come to us. Okay, so in this only, if you carefully observe, so here we have a tables. These are the two alias tables along with your two columns here there, and this is two columns here. Okay, and now let me come and see. Suppose I just go to take out here. So e name, this is LOC call, and this is also same e name. This is also e name, and this is also LOC. And now we can see, guys, here in this two. So first table is called as T1 table information, and the second table is called as a T2 table information. Okay, now, so now this is what it was happening. But here T1 information this was, and T2 information this was. Okay, but can you see here the which table, which alias table data I am displaying, guys, here? Which alias table I am displaying, guys, here? Come on, which alias table I am displaying here? E1. So E1 only I'm displaying, I'm not displaying E2. So that means, so E1 only I'm displaying, I'm not displaying E2. Okay, now? So actually this is what now? So not T1, this is E1 now. Okay, let me come. So this is E1 and E2. E1 and E2. Okay, fine. But I am displaying only E1. So I'm not displaying E2. So that means what it was happened, your E2 is going to be not displayed. That means I'm going to avoid this and to remove. So finally, you achieved your requirement. So Smith and Word. So this is your final output. So are you clear now? The self-join execution process, all of you clear? As per my query. Come on, guys. Is it clear, all of you? Okay, right. This is called as a single column. Okay, so it is going to be compared. So here nothing was there. Only the thing is what now? The two aliases, whatever you created, just draw two tables. That's it. And you know that how to comparing the two tables data. Already in my so many examples I was explained to you. In equi-join, we explained. So each and every row you have to compare as per the given two conditions here. That's it. And in these two conditions, which row is satisfied, the two given conditions, the rows are joins together. And out of that, okay, out of that, so which you displayed, the display data will be shown, and which is not displayed, which is not selected, the not selected data will not display. So finally, whatever the output I achieved here, the same thing, if you want to come back and see to execute this query, so what it was happening, you can see now. The same query, we just got it here, the Smith Hyderabad and word Hyderabad. So that we are finally to achieve here. So simple example here. Okay, right. In the same to same guys here, this is what a single column. That means a single column values comparing by itself within the table. So that is what we called as a your self join. We can say is a one level. So like uh, some other examples also I was given the same category of examples in our notes. Okay, right. That you have to check out. And this case number 2. What is my case number 2, guys? Here, so I need to go for to comparing your two different columns and columns values to each other within the table. Okay, so whenever you want to comparing the two different columns, okay, to each other, then how this self join will be work here. But here also, maybe we are comparing two different columns, but working in the same table. Only one table here also I'm using, right? Now, so let me come out one more example in this. Suppose I want to write a query to display, okay, so managers and their, okay, employees, okay, from EMPT table. So now in the next example, come to the two columns comparison example. Okay, what we are asking. So I want to know about managers, and under managers, okay, their employees. So each and every manager and their employees, I want to know it. So I want to find out who is a manager and who is an employee. Okay, now, so that I need to find here from which table, yeah, same table and single table EMP table only I'm using. So let me come back and see guys here. So come out and see my table EMP. This is my table. But before that, so from my table, I will take it here, EMP number and E name and MGR columns. These three columns I need for this EMP table. So let me see and execute this one. So this is my, okay. So there are total 14 employees we have it guys here. But out of 14 employees, I should know that who is the manager and who was their employee. For example, Smith is there. Smith is the manager or not? Okay. So Ellen is the manager or not? Word is a manager or not? So like this, there are total 14 employees we have in the table. Okay. So out of the 14 employees, who was manager and who was their employees? So that I need to find out of these 14 people. Okay, so in this case, can you see here two different columns we have it here. One is EMP number column, that's called employee numbers, and MGR, this is called a manager numbers. So manager IDs and this is employee numbers. So the based on EMP number and MGR columns, these two columns wise, I want to find out who was manager and who was their employees. Okay, no? So that I need to find out. But how we can write a query? Let me see guys here. So I'm writing here select. So I need to display managers first. So I'm taking here. So m dot e name I'm showing as a managers. Okay, comma e dot e name I'm showing as a employees. Okay, now so here what is m and what is e is called as these are called alias names. Okay, employees, and from EMPE, okay, from EMPE join and EMP, okay, m, so EMPE join keyword I'm using and EMPM. Okay, now and after that the condition I'm going to write. What is my condition? M dot MGR, okay, sorry, M dot EMP number is equals to E dot MGR. So that means, so manager employee number will be matched with the employee alias table of MGR column. So M alias table, because alias means what now? Table, virtual table. From M alias table, employee number, which is equals to E alias table of MGR. So which employee number is matching with the MGR? So those are working under that manager group, because manager is also one employee. Manager is also one employee in my company. Yes or no, guys? Manager is also one employee in my company. Okay, now. So of course, manager is also one employee means he's also having some ID number that is called employee number. Okay, so manager is a designation, but manager, junior, senior, managing director, these are all are called as a commonly what now? Employees. These are all are called as employees. So manager is also one employee in my company, but the designation is what now? Manager designation. Okay, now. So that's why the manager employee number, which equals to the manager number. So those are all are comes under in that particular manager. Okay, so now this is what the condition. So you just imagine. So how I was explained here, the E1 name. On the name of E1, one table I design, and on the name of E2, one more table we design. So same like this, here two aliases we created in my query. One is the alias is E, one alias name is called as a M. So E and M, these are the two aliases. Okay, that means you just imagine there are two tables are there. One table name is called as a E, one table name is called as a M. Okay, now. So these are the two virtual tables. And after that, each and every row of your M alias EMP number data compare with the E alias table of MGR column. Okay, now same as it is whatever I was explained here, same imagine. Okay, same imagine. Okay, now. So now after that, let me compare here. Let me compare. So simply here observe, first I'm going to executing this, what it was happening. You can see guys here. I just go to taken out here. Yes. So now one side we have a managers and one side we have a employees. Okay, now. So now let me see here. Blake is a manager. Blake is a manager. But can you tell me guys here, under Blake manager, how many employees are there, guys? Come on. Under Blake manager, how many employees are working? 5 employees. Under Blake manager, there are 5 employees are working. Alan, Ward, Martin, Turner, James. Understand now? So this is what. Next, so one more. King is there. King is a manager. Under King manager, how many employees are working, guys? Yeah, Jones, Blake, and Clark. So here's somebody confusing. There is no confusion here. Sir, here King is a manager, but Blake is an employee. But here Blake is a manager, under Blake some employees are working. So why, sir, like this? Here Blake is showing manager, here Blake is showing employee. What it mean? What it mean, guys? Any guessing? Blake is a manager for Alan and Ward. Okay, now Blake is a manager for Alan and Ward, but Blake is an employee for King. It means what? Yes, simple thing here. So there is no confusion here. For example, you are okay in educational. If I want to give educational department, suppose you are a second year BTech student. You are a second year BTech student. So can you tell me second year BTech student is a senior for first year students? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So second year BTech students are seniors for who? For who? First year students. Okay, now. And second year students are seniors for first year. Same as, can I say like this? Second year students are juniors for third year. Can I say? Can I say? Come on. So second year student is a senior for first years. Second year students are junior for third year. So that means your second year student was playing two roles. He is a senior and also he is a junior also. Same as is. Blake is a manager for who? Blake is a manager for who? For Alan, Ward, Martin, Turner, and James. For these people purpose, Blake is a senior. For these people purpose, Blake is a senior. But Blake is a junior for King. Concept clear now? So, for example, you are the manager. Under your manager, some employees are working. And you also one of the manager for your managing director now. Okay, now the concept is very clear. There is no doubt in this. Okay, suppose you are a manager in a company. You are a manager in a company. So under you, some people are working. But you also one of the employee for your managing director. The managing director under manager is also one of the employee. Okay, now so that is what we called. So that's why you don't confuse. So finally, Blake is a manager for whom? For James, Turner, Martin, Allen, and Ward. For these people purpose, Blake is a manager. That means these five people are working under Blake manager. Okay, now, but again, Blake is an employee. Blake is an employee for whom? For King manager. That means Blake is working under King. Blake is working under King. Okay, but Allen, Ward, these are working under Blake. Okay, now, so that is the point here. So let me see. But how this output is came, sir? Means simple explanation. Okay, I will take it these people here. Okay, let me see. So Martin, Turner, okay, James. So these are the things. Okay, I will be taking now the explanation of the guys. So under Blake, so we have to work some people under Blake. So some people are working here. Okay, fine. So under Blake, there are 5 employees are working. Clear now? So now in the same to say one example, I will explain to you. Okay, fine. So Blake is a manager. Under this manager, there are 5 employees are working. And let me come out and see your condition, what you return. So M stands for manager. Let me come and call your table. So I just call it my table. Okay, I just call it my table. This is my table. So in table, you can clearly observe, guys, here in this table only, you can clearly observe. Okay. Okay. So what is a manager? I'm taking here EMP number. Okay, Blake is a manager. Okay. So this Blake manager EMP number, how much, guys? What is the Blake manager employee number? 7698. Exactly. So I just take it out here. I just take it out here. Okay, right. So Blake is a manager. This manager employee number as per the condition what I was given M dot EMP number. So manager employee number I'm comparing with the MGR column. Okay, now under which alias table? E alias table. Okay, so that's why manager EMP number. Blake is the manager is EMP number 7698. Okay, so carefully observe, guys, and tell me. So Blake is a manager, is employee number 769. So that 7698 of manager is equals to which MGR is matching, you can see. So Blake is a manager, is number 7698. This 7698 is matching with the how many times matching, you can see. Okay, so Blake is a manager. So he is employee number 7698. This 7698, how many times matching with your MGR column? One time. Matching with the two times. Matching with the three times. So matching with the 4 times. And matching with the how many times? 5 times. Okay, now? So these are number with the MGR. Okay, E alias table of MGR. So you imagine, yeah, two tables are there. Imagine two tables are there. Okay, now? So M table, M alias table, employee number, I'm comparing with the E alias table of MGR column. In this comparison, total 5 people are matching with this number. 5 people are matching with this number. Okay, and this 7698 person, employee name is what? Alan. So one is Alan. 7698 employee, another employee who is this? Ward. Okay, and 7698, okay, employee was that? Martin. And 7698, so this employee is who is this? Turner. And 7698, this employee is who is this? James. Now tell me here, Alan, Ward, Martin, okay, Turner and James. So these 5 employees, manager number is what, guys? This 5 employees manager number is what now? Come on. This 5 employees manager number is how much? 7698. This is the manager number. So this manager number is, this number is belongs to whom? Which manager? Blake manager. That number is belongs to whom? 7698 number is belongs to whom? 7698 belongs to whom? Blake. Okay, now? So this is what it was happened. So that's why what you were saying. So you are Blake manager. Okay, 7698. And these all employees are working under Blake manager because that number is matching here. 7698. 7698. Okay, now 7698. Okay, this person is also 7698. See, these are all manager number is same now. These 5 people manager number is same or not? Yes, this 5 people manager number is same. And this number is belongs to whom? Blake. So that's why these 5 employees are working under Blake. Same as another person you can take. For example, I just go to next, who is this here? King was there. Under King, there are 3 employees are working. Okay, sir. So under King, there are 3 employees are working. Okay, under King, there are 3 employees are working. Okay, now we can see. So now here observe, King is a manager. So this manager number you have to check. You have to check. See, that's why I said self join is very important join for your interviews. Okay, now understanding now why it is important for you. This is confusion and complications. Okay, now see, King. So King is a manager. King is a manager. This King manager employee number 7839. Okay, now, right. This is 7839 manager employee number 7839. This 7839, how many times it was there? Okay, matching here. Can you see? Can you check, guys, here? 7839. Yes, here one person matching. 7839. Yes, here one more person matching. Next, anybody is there? 7839. Anybody is there? Yes. Yes. One more time matching. Okay, how many times matching 7839? Under manager number. Under manager number, how many employees are working? 3 people. One person is called as a Jones. One person is called as a Blake. Can you see now? So Blake is a manager for other employees, but Blake is one of the employee under King. Understand now? Now, so now here one more person, Clark. So 3 people are there. So that means 7839. So 7839. So King manager employee number 7839. So under this number, how many employees are working under this number? Jones is working. His number is also 78. His manager number also 7839. Okay now. So Blake manager number is also what? Blake manager number also 7839. Okay. And clerk manager. Okay, clerk manager number is also 7839. So that means these are all our matchings. Understand now? So this is the way self-join is working. But let you come and see the point. So this is our self-join statement, and we just taken out. Okay, now fine. So this is what. But can you tell me, guys, here in the self-join, tell me in your join here, whatever the join condition I was written, in my join condition, carefully tell me how many columns are you compared here? Come on. How many columns are you compared? Single column are you comparing here, or multiple columns are compared? Yes, multiple columns are compared because EMP number is a one column and MGR is another column. So your two columns are there, two different columns. So two different columns are, or column values are comparing to each other. And tell me these two columns is belongs to, okay, these two columns are belongs to same table or different tables? These two columns belongs to same table or different tables? These two columns belongs to which table? Employee table. Where is my employee? Yes. These two columns belongs to which tables? Employee table only now. So that means same table now. One table now. We are comparing only one table now. This is called as a second situation. Okay, where you can say, so comparing two different columns values to each other within the same table. Okay, now, so this is one more, okay, situation where the self join can be implemented. Okay, this is what. Okay, so on this here, the second example, suppose one more, okay, I'm going to ask you, what is the next example here? One more example you can see. So write a query to display employees. So who are joined before, okay, before their managers, before their manager. So here the next question, observe guys here. So in the first question, okay, in my first example, we want to find out here the people. Okay, so manager, under a manager, how many employees are working and who are working, those information we find out. But in the second case, what I'm asking, so I want to display employees here and who are joined before their manager. So before their manager, who was joined in a company, those employees list I wanted. Okay, before their manager, who was joined in the company. So those employees list I wanted. Point understanding all of you? Let me see how it was big right here. Now, so guys here carefully observe. Okay, so this query I will take it as it is. Okay, because in this we find out managers and their employees. So now I will change in here. So now I will show you, otherwise, okay, I will write complete query here from the starting. Okay, right. Select what I want to display employees. So e dot e name as a employees. Okay, comma e dot that employee hire date also I need because I need to compare. Next m dot e name column I will, okay, this is what I want to show as a employee date of join. Okay, e dog. And the next one is called as m dot e name. I will show as a managers. Okay, and comma here m dot hire date. So I will take it hire date. I will show as a manager date of join. Okay, manager date of join. Okay, so after this, okay, now I have to go from empe. Okay, join emp m. The condition is m dot emp number is equals to e dot e, okay, e dot mgr. So up to your same, But who I wanted now, I wanted who was joined before their manager, who was joined before their manager. So and so what I want to say, e dot hire date. So before, who was joined before their manager. So that means he dot hire date. Before means what, guys? Here less than or greater than. Before means what? Less than or greater than. Less than. So less than of manager hire date. Okay, less than of manager hire date. Understand my point now? So employee dot hire date less than means before their manager hire date. So this entire the query you have to execute now. Now you can see what it was happened. So here Alan Smith is a employee. He was joined in 1981, but their manager joined in 1983. So satisfied? What is our requirement is fulfilled? Come on, guys. So Smith is an employee. He was joined in 1981, but their manager is joined in 1983. Now tell me, who was joined first? Smith is joined first or Fraud is joined first? Yes. So employee joined first before their manager. Same like this come out here. Ellen and Ward and Martin and Turner and James. So these people, can you check out here? These five people manager. Who is this here? Blake. But Blake was joined 1984 September 29. 1984 September 29 he was joined. But their employees are joined before Blake. See, one employee joined 83, one employee joined 82, one employee joined 81, one employee joined 81, one employee joined 81. So these all five people are joined before their manager. So this is also satisfied here. The next one is called as a king. The king is a manager. He was joined 1986. He was joined, but their employees, who is that here? Their employees. See here, Blake is joined 1984, but their manager 1986. Okay, now so Clark, okay, Blake and Jones. So Jones was 81, 84, and he's also 84. So these are the 10 employees. These are the 10 employees who was joined before their managers. Okay, before their managers. Okay, now so this kind of operations, okay, we can do it by using of what now? Self join. Okay, understand now? So by using of self join, we can do this kind of operations to find out the people. Okay, to find out the people. So, and here also same execution. See how I was explaining the first example, same explanation. So E alias table, M alias table, from M alias table, EMP number column data, compare with the E alias table of MGR column. So two conditions, and operator, two conditions you have to check it. Okay, now so these are what we called as a self join. At two different columns, values are comparing to each other within the table. So in these two cases, your self join will be very important and useful. Okay, now so that's why compared to other joins, the mostly the interview people also focusing on self join, because of here reason is what now, guys, here. So now you understand now. So some little bit complicated okay here there. So that's why, so still if anybody have a confusion, your confusion will overcome only one solution for you guys. So what is the solution means? You have to practice. You have to practice. There is no other solution to understand this one. When your way, I already explained to you one example. So how I was drawing here, same as this, you also draw. Okay, you also draw. Okay, so on the name of E, one table draw. On the name of M, one table draw. And EMP number of M alias, and compare with the MGR column of E alias. So each and every row you have to compare as per the given condition. Then finally you will get our output. Okay, so how I was explaining to you guys here, same as it is you have to do for your multiple columns comparison also. There is no changes in the execution process. Okay, now so these are the total joins, guys, here, which was supporting under SQL Server. Okay, now but except self join, remaining all joins, we are working on two tables we worked here. Okay, but sir, okay, except self join, the remaining joins, okay, and naturally is not supported here. And remaining joins, okay, if you want to work on the more than two tables, then how we want to work, sir? Means there is a small technique is there, okay, and that syntax and formula I will give it here. Based on that formula, you can go to use and you can go to join any number of tables in database. Just only here technique is important. Okay, now I want to give that syntax formula. This formula, if you remember, as it is, you can follow any number of tables. So my question is how to join more than two tables. Okay, now right. So the syntax I will give it now. Previously, what we did, guys, here syntax, just two tables between we are joining our table data. But now I want it more than two tables. So same as this, select a star or list of columns from table one and join key table to on condition. Okay, after on condition, suppose you need to join table number three. Okay, now you need to join table number three, then you have to just write your join key. Okay, join key and pass your table number three. So we are adding table number three. So after how you are adding based on condition. So here we have to give here. So here condition number one, if I say here condition number two, that's which condition? Joining condition number two. Suppose you need to add one more table, means then you have to use join key and pass your table number four and pass your again join key. So joining condition number three. And if you want to join into one more table, then you can use join key and pass your table number five, okay, on, and we said here the joining condition number, okay, joining condition number four. Suppose you need to add a number of tables, you just go to and so on. Okay, you just go to and so on. Okay, so then you have to use a join key. You have to use a join key. And what you say, table number n. Table number n, and here my join condition. So join condition. Okay, what is the condition, guys? Here, can you expect the join condition now? Yeah, the join condition number is what now? N minus 1. N minus 1. Okay, so because you see, when I'm adding fifth table, my condition number 4. When I'm adding fourth table, my condition number 3. When I'm adding third table, my condition number 2. Okay, now you can see, guys, here. So already in the previously we created three tables. We created, guys, here course table 1, and next table we created student table. So these are the two tables we designed in the last session. Okay, these are the two tables information we have it here. Okay, now fine. And let me come to my database. I will create one more table in my database, MyDB 6 PM. So these are already these many tables we designed in this. Okay, and the next table, the third table I'm creating now. So create table. The table name is what we called as a register, and we will take registration number integer, and we will take a registration data. Okay, so data type, and later we take common columns. ID is the integer. Okay, now this is my third table I'm going to create it in my database. So complete Okay, your table is successfully designed, and just come back and refresh your databases and go to table. So here my register table is there, and I want to insert some data into that. Okay, now so now I'm going to insert it here. So now before insertion, so to take here the tables information and let me register here. So I will go to okay dash okay 03 dash the date was 15 and the registration ID here what is the ID is given 123 na okay so otherwise yeah take 1 and here so 1 or 2 registration and 2022 dash 03 dash 16 and now the registration ID 2 and now I'm taking here okay registration number 2 so 101 okay so now we can check so one more table I will go for 103 and 2022 okay so 03 and the 17 I will take it here suppose here I will take here 6 okay now so now I just go to execute this entire information now okay in my table yes and come back here guys now we have a 3 tables now including your registered we have here how many tables guys 3 tables we have it okay and the third table I just call select a star from registered now and to execution here okay I just executed the 3 tables and these are the 3 tables information which was having here so carefully observe guys so carefully observe the 3 tables we have it here in these 3 tables can you see so 1 2 okay year 1 2 year 1 2 these are called a matching data and year 3 4 and 6 is called as a unmatching data okay now so these are the 3 tables so on these 3 tables now if I want to join okay so then I will use some EP or inner join how to write here observe so first I have to go for select a star from okay so I will take it here student yes and we are passing inner join and pass your course C and immediately these 2 tables should be so course C condition is what now s dot cid is equals to c dot cid so up to here what it was happening we all of you know all matchings of 2 tables okay here 2 tables only taking okay all matchings of 2 tables data we are getting now so all matchings of 2 tables only matchings okay 2 tables we are getting so this output whatever the output is came to this output I need to add my third table so how I can add my third table I'm using inner join my third table is called as the registered R and the condition is what now c dot cid is equals to r dot cid so that is called a chain condition we call this kind of conditions are called as a chain condition means table 1 is equals to table 2 table 2 is equals to table 3 table 3 is equals to table 4 that is called a chain conditions so now I was added my third table in third table what happened okay whatever the registration table is there the registration table is comparing registration CID comparing with what now course so that means the first this condition is executed guys first this condition that means course and the registration table comparing with first condition so in this 2 comparison what is the matching data will come the matching data will be taken out and to that matching data your second condition will be checking and the second condition what happened so registration course matching data comparing with the student table data in the student table data whatever the matchings are there that matchings will be taken out so finally these 3 tables if I want to execute it now the 3 tables matching informations we got it can you see so 1 1 1 1 2 2 matching here 1 1 2 matching okay just one by one the matching data will be adding to 1 table okay now so this is what we called as a more than 2 tables technique and this technique is common for any join this is the formula which will be for any join guys okay now which will be any join like left outer join right outer non-eq whatever it is Okay, na? Same to same. Okay, na? Right. So this is one syntax to you. Okay, na? Fine. So these are what we called as, guys, here the more than two table technique, how we can go to use this one best example to understanding here. And remaining examples all are, you have it in the documentation part. If you have any doubt, you can check it. Okay, na? But this is your final syntax of joining more than two tables. Okay, so these are the, guys, the join concept. Okay, so as of now, what we discussed, these are all comes under joins category. Okay, so after joins discussion, there is one question will come to you guys here. The question is what now? What is the differences between? What is the differences between? Okay, between joins versus, okay, set operator. This is very common question for your interview, guys, here. So, and very important question for your interview. So many people are facing this question, okay, in between joins and set operators. So once you have to recall your set operators, we already discussed the set operators are called like union, union all. Okay, now, so these are called as set operators, and joins we discuss. So now in these two categories of okay concepts, what is the differences here? And here observe carefully. So the join versus set operators differences what? Okay, now let me find out. Let me find out here. So now you can see, I will go to explain here the each and every point here. And this is also one of the important question for your interviews. The people, they will be asked you. Okay, right. So joins. In joins, the first question is observed. What we did in the joins means we are combining, okay, we are combining or combined data. In which way we combined, guys? Can you tell me the two tables data or three tables data we are combining here, right? So now tell me, by seeing of this output, are you combining your tables data in a columns wise? Are you combining, or rows wise are you combining? By seeing of this output, by seeing of this output, tell me, column wise are you combining here the three tables data, or else the rows wise you are combined? This is important point is what now? Columns wise, not a rows. See here the confusion. This is called as what now? Okay, student table. To this student table, are you joining what now? Course table. To this course table, are you joining what now? Registration table. So which wise are you joining? Which wise are you joining? Columns wise are you joining, not a row wise. The first point here, very important. Joins are combining the data into which wise here? In columns wise. Okay, now set operator. Set operator, carefully observe. Set operator also I will show you. Okay, let you come. Set operator examples already we discussed in the previous classes. Okay, one of the example I will take. Select star EMP underscore Hyderabad, union operator, select star from EMP underscore Chennai. So now carefully observe, carefully observe. Now the two outputs I'm showing to guys. Okay, join and set operator, the two outputs I'm showing, carefully observe. Okay. The two outputs I'm showing now. So now we can see. Now we can see it's a clear picture to you. There is no doubt in this. It's a be confident. Now tell me, this is set operator, two tables data joined. This is joined, three tables are, now tell me. So now set operators are joining your data, combining the data, which wise? Come on. Row wise, it's a clear indication. See, EID, name, salary, only one table structure, and data is row wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is row wise. But here you can see columns wise, the three table structures are showing. So student table structure, course name structure, registration structure. So this is a columns wise. This is called a row wise. Okay, now this is my first difference in between these two. Row wise. And the second point, so combining the data, joins are combining the data in which way, guys? Here, can you tell me in which directional joins? It is horizontally or vertical? This is, come on, joins are horizontally combined or vertically combined? What is that? Somebody doesn't know what is the mean of horizontal and what is the mean of vertical. Somebody doesn't know. Here what I'm asking, guys, I'm asking, this is what horizontal or vertical this is. This is what, this is what, this is what. So joins are combining your data into horizontal. Set operators are combining the data into vertical. Understand now? Got it my point? Output also you can see. Practical I'm showing outputs also. There is no confusion. So now we can see. What you say? This is vertically. Okay, it is a vertical. And this is, sorry, this is what now? Horizontal. Okay, it is called as a horizontal. And this is called as what? Vertical. This is what now? Vertical. Okay. Now the third point is observed. Third point is what now? Joins techniques or joins can be used for different structures of table. Okay, are you understand my point here? Different structures. Different structures of table you can use a different structure tables. We can join. But here same structure. Here same structure. This is also very important. Okay, now so how we can say, sir, this is a different structure means, can you see different structure? Yes, student ID name CID is a one type of structure, course ID name and fee is a one type of structure, registration date and CID different types. The different types of structures can be added together by using of joins technique. But here can you see EID, ename and salary all are having the same data type, same structure, same number of columns, same order, same number of columns, same order, same data type. That is called as a set operators. But here, different number of columns, different data types. Okay, we can join it here. So here we have a 1C, here fee is called which type? Money type. Date type. This is a date data type. This is money data type. This is varchar data type. This is integer data type. So here, how many different types of data types are there? Okay, 3-4 different types of data type structures we are combining together. But here only same structure, EID, ename, salary. Because in my EMP underscore Hyderabad and EMP underscore Chennai, so in this both tables are having same number of columns. Okay, now same number of columns, same order of the columns, and same data type of columns. I hope you remember. I already explained to you those points in our set operators. Okay, that is called the basic rules. Okay, now, so this is what the third point we can say. So these are the main differences in between joins and set operators. If any interview panel is asking, so what is the differences between joins and set operator? These are the three differences only. Okay, now, right. So this is your completion of your guys here joins. Okay, right. And tomorrow, I stop it here. Tomorrow we'll continue the next very important topic, primary key foreign key relations. So we are discussing on tomorrow's session. And tomorrow I will interact with you. Okay, not today because time is over. Okay, tomorrow I will interact. And up to now, joins, whatever we discuss, you just practice it. If any doubts are there, tomorrow I will interact with you.